made my daughter scrambled eggs for breakfast. It's just the easiest pan. It's the easiest pan to clean. I hope nothing ever happens to that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is just amazing to me. It's so much fun. It's just small enough where you can just flip it with your wrist and it's just so smooth.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's good.
It's a really good pan.
That's okay. That's good. I like it.
So this is the question. Do you know the difference between a pot and a pan? On the spot right now. So good evening.
Good evening.
Here we go. God, you sound so much better.
Well, it's the new microphone that you got me.
Yeah.
For my early Christmas present.
There we go. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you're listening to this, hello and welcome to the Ultimate Buffet Podcast. My name is Chris.
And my name is Sean.
And for those that don't know, if Sean sounds a little different, I apologize there. Like he said, he's using a different microphone right now, and it's actually Sean now.
It's me.
Yeah.
I feel complete.
Yes. Well, you sound so much better.
Okay, well, thank you.
I mean, turn me down a little bit because I'm a loud ass, and turn you up, and
true.
It's a win-win.
I agree.
So, perfect. Well, like we said, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How have you been, Sean?
Good. It's been kind of a hectic week, but nothing that we can't get through.
Absolutely.
We'll make it to Friday at some point.
Yeah. It's a couple days away here.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Well, unless you're listening to this on Monday, if you're not a Patreon member.
That's true.
That's true. So technically, you could listen to this before if you're a Patreon member tomorrow, which is Thursday, or even Friday. Yep. But if you're not a Patreon member, you got to wait till that Monday.
Wait till Monday.
So make sure go on and subscribe to Patreon there. We got different levels. We got gold, silver, gold, silver, and platinum. So silver at $5, gold at $10 a month, and platinum at $20 a month. I did upload some exclusive content from today, a little bike ride. And I know we'll probably have some exclusive content from this weekend coming up.
Oh, good.
So
awesome.
We'll do that. If you are not able to become a Patreon member or can't afford it, we're not pressuring you to do so.
No, not at all. And we actually were thankful for anybody that wants to listen, regardless of
absolutely. Yes. So for those that are not Patreon members, please subscribe to all our social medias, all our listening channels. So Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, and Audible. And don't forget to add us on Instagram at the Ultimate Buffet Podcast.
There we go. Good.
So, perfect. So, you brought the whiskey today.
I did. And for anybody that is just tuning in for the first time, we pick a different whiskey and or Scotch whiskey. Did you just take a drink without cheersing?
Well, I looked at the camera.
Okay, well, I wasn't ready yet.
Oh, well, then, sorry. I apologize.
Okay, well, I do want to give a shout-out to Chris's lovely wife who made these Ultimate Buffet Podcast whiskey glasses. So, thank you, madam. We appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Gosh, that's really good. So, back to, so every week we do a different whiskey. And this week we did Tin Cup American Whiskey. And I found this probably a couple months ago on a YouTube video that I watched. There's this guy that cooks in his backyard. Totally my type of guy.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Cooking in the backyard, the front yard. That's me. So he has used it in a couple videos for cooking and for consumption as well. And once again, it's called Tin Cup American Whiskey. And I've seen it, I don't know, the last couple months. And then finally, it was my turn to choose the drink of choice. And this is what I chose. It's It's good.
Day to you. Happy birthday to you.
Guys, do it.
Happy birthday, dear you.
Sean.
You guys are too much.
Birthday to you.
So those that are listening, it was Sean's birthday. And we had to do a little surprise in the studio. He has no idea that we were coming in. Whole reason why we are recording right now. So the kids just came in singing happy birthday and, brought in a little cookie for Sean here just to throw him off today.
This has, been... You guys have totally thrown me off.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Okay, so I'll make my wish. Thank you, kids.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris's wife. Oh my gosh, you guys are way.
Gotcha.
That was a big gotcha. That was a big gotcha.
I knew you had no idea that was coming.
No clue. Okay, we gotta
and that probably
cheers our
sounds.
whiskey.
We
gotta cheers the cookie. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't have a eating. I guess you'll have to hear me eat.
Sorry for chewing in the microphone.
No, I'm not going to apologize.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, Chris's wife, kids. Okay, this is awesome. I really, really appreciate that. You guys have completely thrown me for a loop today.
And that was the goal. So I'll be honest. The Cubs threw me for a loop. I had no idea about these Cubs. So complete surprise. So thank you so much. And these Cubs are fantastic.
Yeah,
but
they're amazing.
I knew that was coming. And it was like, do we do it before or do we do it afterwards? And I'm like, let's do it before.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had to do that before for you.
I really appreciate that.
And that's what the whole reason why we're videotaping.
Thank you so much.
So for those listening on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, that will be exclusive content for everyone come in there.
That was really good.
So
okay,
surprise.
I appreciate that.
And happy birthday.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah. So it was perfect timing. Perfect
It was
timing.
perfect timing. I can't believe it. I heard happy birthday and I didn't, with headphones on, I didn't know where it was coming from. And yeah.
Well,
these mics work really well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and it's funny too because we've had times where we've had the kids come in and we had to re-record. Mm-hmm. So I could only imagine where your head was going like, oh, shoot, did they just walk in again?
Yeah, that's exactly where my head was. That means a lot. I really appreciate that.
No, we're not re-recording this. That was all meant to be. So I apologize. I apologize to all the listeners if you don't understand what that was. There will be a video on that one.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Tin Cup American whiskey.
Yeah, well, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. That's good.
That's really good. So today's episode, Sean was already kind of going into it, but we're going to go into some cooking tools. So we're going to talk about some of our favorite cooking tools and kind of just go down the list. So we're going to talk about some of our favorites, some of our favorite pots and pans, some of the strangest tools that we own, the tools we use the most, and the tools that we never use.
I like it.
And I think to preface this, Sean and I cook what?
Every night, at least 5 nights a week.
At least.
Yeah.
You include lunches in there for the kids, breakfast. We cook a lot, and we enjoy cooking. It's not, we don't cook because we have to. No. We cook because we enjoy it. And I think this is the perfect topic for us. We talked, about trucks. That's a little bit about our personality right there. We talked about guns. Yep. That's about our personality.
The education portion of guns.
Yeah, exactly. I think this one probably hits home for both of us a lot more.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, I'm in the kitchen at least 4 times a day.
The kitchen for me is my hangout spot.
I agree.
I mean, other than being in our podcast room that I've been spending a lot of time in lately, trying to figure out these microphones. I think, the kitchen is one of my favorite spots.
It's my decompressor.
Yeah, I agree.
think during the day, it's a break from the monotony. After work, it's definitely where I like to pour a glass of wine or scotch and get dinner flowing. I mean, it's definitely a decompressor for me.
Well, and when we worked together, I think when that was one of my decompressions is cooking. I mean, we would have very stressful days sometimes,
Yeah.
and that 21st of every month, we got to close it out. We got to close it out.
Yep.
And for me, cooking was always my decompressor as well. So I think that continues. We both definitely work stressful jobs still.
Yeah.
I don't feel as stressed as I used to be, and that's one of the reasons why I changed positions.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's still always a level of stress no matter where you work.
No matter where you're at, there's definitely that level.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So going into cooking tools and our favorites. So you want to start, or you want me to start?
Yeah, I'll go. So what is your favorite? I would have to say my favorite cooking tool is my cast iron.
Okay.
I have 4 cast iron skillets, and I've got one that I always go to. It's the go-to cast iron, and I mean, I can do anything in it. I can do breakfast, I can do lunch, I can do dinners. I can make a wok out of it. I mean, I definitely can do a majority of cooking. If I had to pick one tool, to only use for the rest of the time, it would be a cast iron skillet.
Well, it would last till the end of time as well.
It would last till the end of time. That is true.
I mean, they found cast irons from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Even earlier than that.
And if you throw some oil on that, throw it in the oven for 45 minutes, it'll be right as rain.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
What's your favorite?
So my favorite tool in the kitchen, it's not something I use every day.
Okay.
A lot of people will say like they're knives and that kind of stuff. Mine's my sous vide.
Ooh.
I love my sous vide.
Yeah.
Something about the water bath just keeping the temperature perfect.
Yeah.
So I like doing steak on it. So, you cut into a steak, and most steak, when you grill it or cook it in a cast iron, you have pinker in the middle, and then, it gets, more well done on the outsides. Sous vide's the same temperature all the way through.
I like that.
So I think it's really nice because you do a water bath, it's cooking in its own flavors. So, you put some, garlic in there, a little bit of olive oil, some onion even. The last one I just did, I made some steak last week. I threw rosemary, onion, garlic in with the steak with a little bit of olive oil, right?
Yeah.
And I cooked it at 129 degrees for 3 hours.
Well, and you can do long cooks with the sous vide as well, right?
Yeah, I want to do brisket in it.
What's the lowest temperature that you can get that down to? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head, but I want to say it's below 100 degrees.
Wow. Okay.
But that's the problem, though, is it's not slow cooking it like that. It's going to keep it that temperature.
I see.
So, like a brisket, you really do. I want to say the recipe that I was looking at was cooking it at like 165 degrees or 67 degrees for 48 hours.
Okay.
So you're doing the longevity, so it just tenderizes everything. Yeah. So the steaks I did last week, I did that, and then I finished it off in the cast iron with a little bit of garlic. But the onion that came out of the sous vide, I used as a topper.
Oh my!
With a little bit of blue cheese.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
Wow. Okay.
So I would say sous vide by far is my favorite. And the versatility with it. I mean, you can do sous vide eggs. You can do, there's so many different things that you can do with sous vide.
Yeah.
It's just, obviously you need a vacuum sealer as well. And there's a lot more than just the one tool.
Yeah.
But it's a magical tool.
I like that. Okay. All right. What about favorite pot or pan? I'm gonna have to go favorite pot on this one. Obviously, I think pan being the cast iron. I've got one pot in particular that, I use for macaroni and cheese. So we have younger kids. A lot of macaroni and cheese has come in and out of that pot.
That was dinner tonight.
That was dinner tonight for the kids. Whether it be spaghetti or, doing any type of overnight pasta sauce, that I would do a long cook on. I mean, I make homemade pasta sauce from scratch, and I let it go 16, 18, 20 hours before I actually
Really develop that flavor.
Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. So yeah, my favorite pot. I would say it's a 10-inch pot in diameter, probably 6 or 7 inches tall. I mean, it's a good middle of the road pot, and gosh, I mean, I use it 4 or 5 times a week, I'd say.
Okay. For me, it's tough because you already brought up the cast irons, right?
Mhm.
Cast iron is I love my cast iron pans. I really like making donuts with them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just they taste better.
Yeah.
But I got some pans. So back in the day, you know this. My parents used to own their own business. And it was a janitorial and retail supply. So anything for a restaurant minus the food. They did a little stint there where they were doing food, but it's, your cleaning supplies, your pots, your pans, knives, and all that. So a lot of my cooking stuff that I got when I was younger was from my parents' business.
Yeah.
Well, my dad used to go on this fishing trip every year with all his buddies and all that. And he was the guy that brought all the pans. And at the end, that was like his gift to everyone because they needed pans to cook while they're on the fishing trip.
Yeah.
So then his gift was everyone, whoever wants it can have it afterwards. He wasn't bringing them home.
Yeah.
So I went on a trip with him and we brought some up. Well, he grabbed some extras. And he's like, oh, just keep these just in case you ever need them and all that. And I want to say it was probably a couple years ago. I found them. They were with all my camping stuff.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm going to bring those back in the kitchen because they're commercial grade, non-stick, fantastic. And there is a small frying pan that I can cook eggs on like no other business. Like it is the perfect egg cooking pan.
Oh, good.
No matter what. You want fried eggs? I got you fried eggs. Mm-hmm. You want scrambled eggs? You got scrambled eggs. This morning, made my daughter scrambled eggs for breakfast. It's just the easiest pan. It's the easiest pan to clean. I hope nothing ever happens to that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is just amazing to me. It's so much fun. It's just small enough where you can just flip it with your wrist and it's just so smooth.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's good.
It's a really good pan.
That's okay. That's good. I like it.
So this is the question. Do you know the difference between a pot and a pan? On the spot right now. So a pan has one handle.
Okay.
A pan has a long handle, and a pot has two. So a lot of people will talk, oh, my favorite pot is this, where it would be like a deeper one handle. Technically, that's a pan.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So that little fun information.
No, that's amazing. I probably learned that 10 years ago and haven't thought about it for 9.5.
Oh, yeah. Well, you wouldn't think about it. I have useless facts up here.
That's good.
Useless facts in this noggin right here.
I like it. All right. Strangest kitchen tool that we own.
You said you had one for this one.
So I've got two.
Cheers. I was getting parched. Sorry.
That's good. Thank you. So I've got two. One is more of a modern day. So it's an Instapot.
Okay.
So it's strange to me because you can put raw frozen meat in this magical time warps of a pan and it be fully cooked in 20 minutes.
Well, and especially with a lot of the Instapots now too. They're weird because you can also use it as like a slow cooker.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, okay, you want to put a chunk of beef in there and do homemade beef stroganoff, and whether you do that on the barbecue or the smoker or a pan with a pot with a lid, you're looking at 10, 12 hours. for a good, flavorful meal.
Yeah.
And you put this thing in. My wife made a chicken chili the other night that was unbelievable. 15 minutes later, it's done. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
It's definitely a strange tool. And I don't care for it. She'll be the one to use it. I don't use it at all.
See,
It weirds me out.
and that's funny because when I was thinking about my favorite tool or my favorite kitchen gadget, my pressure cooker was almost going to be it. I like the pressure cooker, and I learned from a local restaurant in Lincoln, California, that they actually use pressure cookers for a lot of their meals, and we're talking a higher end restaurant.
I mean, it makes sense. It totally makes sense to me why you would want to use that.
But guess what they were cooking with it?
What?
Short rib.
Oh.
Because it's so tough.
Yeah.
With the bone, you need to break that fat down.
Yeah.
You put it in the pressure cooker for an hour. It's like slow cooking it for 9, 10. Yeah. I mean, the difference on that was huge, and it was the best short rib I've ever had. Hands down.
Okay.
So I learned this, and I'm like, okay, now I have to replicate it. I still have not been able to replicate it.
Well,
but
we gotta keep trying.
Yeah, that almost was my favorite tool.
So real quick, my second one is a whisk. Okay, 2 things.
You gotta explain that one.
2 things. I don't like the word whisk. I think it sounds funny to me, and I don't care for it. Secondly, we currently have a whisk at our house. I would say 2 years ago, I got fed up with it because it's hard to clean. You know, if you let it sit and stuff gets stuck on there, it's not the easiest thing to clean. And I don't like the word. I just don't like anything about it. And so I threw it away. Well, World War III started when my wife wanted to make some brownies or whatever it was she was cooking, and she couldn't find the whisk. And I said, "Oh, just use a fork." She goes, No. We have a whisk. Where is it? So I kind of played it off and didn't say anything. About 60 seconds went by, and she brought up the fact that, "Did you throw away the whisk?" Oh, yeah, I threw it away. So this was a couple months before Christmas of a few years ago, and so as a Christmas gift, I got her a new whisk, and it sits in the drawer, and it looks funny. I don't care for it.
How often does it get used?
Well, I don't use it, and I would say my wife makes brownies once every couple months, so I would say once every couple months, and that's it.
So 4 times a year, once a quarter.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Once a quarter.
There we go.
Okay.
So my strangest kitchen tool that I own a smoking gun.
Okay. So I didn't know that you owned that.
Yeah.
So that's
I owned it before it became popular.
okay.
So everyone has a smoking. You go to all these high-end cocktail places.
They're smoking cocktails.
Yeah, they all have the smoking gun, and it's the exact same one I own.
Wow.
Dead serious. And I'm like, I've literally had this for 4 or 5 years, and I hardly ever use it.
Yeah.
I got it because I wanted to make smoked dressings.
Ooh.
For like a Caesar salad, that kind of stuff, add a little bit of smoke and all that. And for some reason, I just couldn't get. It was too much. It took it on too much.
Okay.
I think a cocktail would make a lot of sense because you're just coating at that point. But yeah, so smoking gun is definitely my strangest tool.
Okay.
That I never use.
Well, one thing that you brought up real quick, the whole smoking Caesar salad. I think we should make homemade Caesar dressing for Caesar salads one night.
We could do that.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm close to a professional at it, I guess.
Well, if you've watched YouTube, you're definitely a professional.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, anything you watch on YouTube, you can become a professional at. I watched a video on how to change a light bulb in a car. Now I'm a professional.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll get you working at the Ford dealership here pretty quick.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So what tool do you use the most?
Oh, this is a tough one.
So I've got one spatula.
Okay.
That I use the most. and I actually got it from my wife's grandmother. She passed away a few years ago, and just throughout cleaning out the house and whatnot, we ended up with the spatula. And the spatula it's different. It's extremely thin, like the actual spatula portion. It's very, very thin compared to another thin spatula. I don't know. It's the one. It's my go-to.
Is it plastic or metal?
Metal.
Metal. Okay.
Yeah.
So it probably has been around for a while.
It's been around for a while. Obviously, you can use it on cast iron. Wouldn't be able to use it on anything Teflon because it's metal. But,
yeah. Well, all you use is cast iron, so it's a win-win.
Well, that's true. Except for the pot.
Yeah.
That's Teflon.
Yeah. Well, maybe we get you a cast iron pot.
Which I think is called a Dutch oven.
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah, yeah, but they have Dutch ovens that are like cast iron, but they're coated.
No. If I'm going cast iron, I'm going cast iron.
Sorry, everyone.
Choked on jelly. All right, what about you?
So for me, the most I use, I would probably say my knives. I like cutting everything, and I have a variety of knives from just a simple 8-inch chef's knife to a 10-inch chef's knife to my big old hatchet that I hide up in the
meat cleaver. Tool.
Yeah, but that can cut so thin at the same time.
That's awesome.
And then I have a sashimi knife randomly,
just
there.
In case we want to do a sushi night.
Yeah, so I got it, which comes in handy, but obviously not used all the time. So I would say my knives. Second would be my tasting spoons.
Ooh, the jar that sits by the stove.
Yes. So I have a jar of just random. Well, they're not random. They're Dollar Tree spoons.
Nice. Okay.
So they were $5 for $1.
Yep.
And I think I got like 15 of them.
Okay.
I think I need a few more.
No, you don't?
No, in one meal, I can use like 7 tasting spoons.
No. We're not buying more spoons, Chris.
Well, I might have to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow.
Well, maybe for your Christmas present.
Oh, there we go. Stocking stuff for everyone. I need more tasting spoons from Dollar Tree. But no, so I use those a lot because, obviously tasting the food. But I'm a weird guy too. Like when you have a piece of toast or something you want to put butter on it, what do you use?
A butter knife?
Okay. I use a spoon.
That's strange.
I don't know why. I like bagel and cream cheese. I use a spoon. It's easier because you can scoop out cream cheese, you put it on, and you use the back of the spoon to spread it.
Okay, so I'll agree with you on that, but I'm still going to grab a knife at the end of the day.
See, and that for me, I don't know why I've always thought the spoon was easier. So for me, having the jar of spoons and where they're located at it makes more sense for me.
You know what I actually use a spoon for? Peanut butter.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I'm making a peanut butter sandwich for either myself or one of the kids, I'll use a spoon to get the peanut butter out with the back side of the spoon.
Yeah.
And the reason I do it is because after I'm done, it's easier to get the spoon clean than a knife.
Maybe that's why I use the spoon.
Because I'm wiping off onto the bread.
Yeah.
The peanut butter.
Yeah.
Side note.
I don't know why. I've always thought the spoon was easier. So, I mean, for most used tool between my, chef's knives and that kind of stuff, those tasting spoons get used every day. I mean, my knives get used every day too, but I mean, dinner tonight, I cut up all that cheese and all that.
Yeah.
Which
were amazing chicken enchiladas, by the way.
So, well, hopefully they'll be good tomorrow as well.
Yeah. If there's any left over tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think there will be, but we'll see how hungry I am after we're done doing this.
So, what tools do you never use?
So, I said my smoking gun. I never use that, but I can't use that one again. So, I think for me, a tool that I never use is a crock pot. So, I'm all about low and slow.
Yeah.
I love Low and Slow, but I don't know why I don't use the crock pot.
So what's funny that you bring that up is I accidentally, I don't know if it was I accidentally broke it or it stopped working one day. And it's been probably close to a year. And I used that crock pot for everything. I mean, everything. The biggest thing I used it for was chili.
Okay.
And, as you know, I'm a 2-time in a row chili champion at work. I mean, it's nothing I want to brag about, but twice a row at work.
Will someone beat him this year, please? I can't hear this anymore.
So, I actually just got one for my birthday. So
Okay.
I'm super excited to use it again. But okay, so anyway,
What'd you break on it?
I don't know. It wouldn't it would turn on, but I couldn't get the time to go up
Interesting.
for whatever reason. And I tried it a couple days in a row trying to get it to work, and nothing. So it ended up in the garbage can.
Yeah. So I would say the crock pot for me, and then I have a number 2, and this is very sad, and I know this will make you sad, is I don't use my vertical smoker anymore. I haven't used it since we moved.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Okay, so vertical smoker, just not something you're feeling?
No, ever since we moved, I haven't used it. So, when we worked together, I used to make tri-tips all the time. And for some reason, when we moved, it sits on the side of the house now. I don't ever use it.
Well, maybe it's time to upgrade the smoker.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I mean, not that I'm trying to spend your money, but it's time to upgrade the smoker.
Hey, honey, Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, Christmas is coming.
Traeger. Can you put your phone next to listening to the podcast? Traeger.
There you go. All right. So we are going to go ahead and wrap up tonight. And one of the things I wanted to go over is next week's episode. We want to try to fill you guys in on what we're doing on a weekly basis. So next week we're going to be talking about self-maintenance.
There we
so
go.
When it comes to self-maintenance, there's a bunch of things that you could talk about, but we're going to specifically go over gym, food, supplements, and then sleep pattern. And we may or may not have a guest speaker next week. We're still trying to get the timeline.
The goal is to get a guest speaker. So
yeah. So, but yeah, we definitely want to keep you guys informed. So next week's episode, self-maintenance. Once again, gym, food, supplements, sleep, and if your supplements are alcohol, we're going to go ahead and cheers to
that. There we go.
Cheers.
That's good stuff. That's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, why don't you go and give us a little outro there.
Perfect. So, well, thank you again, guys. Thank you for listening. We greatly appreciate it. Please make sure to come back next week to listen to that. And if you haven't listened to any episodes before, you have 1, 2, and 3 available online. Also, don't forget to follow us and subscribe on all our social media. Yep. We got our YouTube page. We have Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, and Audible. And for those Patreon members, thank you in advance. You'll get early access to this episode as well as exclusive content if you are in that silver or in that gold or platinum.
Yep.
Sorry, silver only gets early access to episodes.
Yep.
The gold or platinum is going to get behind the scenes stuff and exclusive content. So, well, that's our episode.
I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday again.
Thank you.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.